Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome one and all to Tavern Brawl, and well, honestly, we've had somewhat of a miracle. We have had a streak of really good Tavern Brawls. So, you know, I feel like Sod's Law, it's going to be a it's another new one! What? It keeps happening! And this one seems actually badass. Oh, so you build your deck and then you cycle between the hero powers of all of the adventure bosses. Suddenly, that is an incredible brawl, at least on paper. Alrighty, so I went with Rogue because poor Rogue is so terribly constructed. I want it to at least shine somewhere, so I think I've been a little bit clever. Saboteur, I've even got a sideshow spell eater just for funsies as well. Of course, some fencing coaches. Honestly, I think it might work out pretty well, and the rest of the deck is just Rogue cards I like. So without further ado, let's head into what I honestly think might just be the best brawl so far. And spins. Seriously? Seriously though? Like, really? Just... Okay, with that, I was like, is my internet gone? Is Hearthstone broke? Don't do this to me. But no, we've got this going on. So we start with our basic hero powers, so I'm going to assume... That's actually kind of a good hand. I'm going to assume that as soon as we use our hero power once, we then swap to the bosses, or it's going to happen at the start of the game in some magical way. I mean, we're in Blackrock Mountain now. I don't know if it really affects anything. In fact, I would wager 99.9% in favor of it not affecting anything, as our opponent stares at free cards, F. Marshall trying to deduce what it is he wants to do with his life. He's managed to make the decision. Good for him. He's going to college. So, Wild Magic. Oh, does it mirror? Either it mirrors, or we have got ridiculously lucky and happen to have the same hero power. So, let's see what happens. I am, of course, going to coin and hero power, and then we'll see if mine changes and it's still... Wild Magic. Okay, I'm just, I'm gonna go with it for now. Counterspell's not bad, especially when my opponent has Wild Magic. Unless, again, I got extensively unlucky and randomly went to the same hero power, which I guess technically can happen. I'm just gonna press it again, just because I want to keep understanding how it works. So yeah, there we go. So I did actually just get really unlucky, and now I'm the Major Domo, everybody, for the Major Domo. Summon a free is a pretty good hero power. I will definitely say that. Looks like our opponent is not actually interested in playing Tavern Brawl. He's just here to get a quick free pack, ignoring his hero power. He's not about that. Come on, he's not about that fun. Okay, we're gonna backstab over there. We're gonna eviscerate that and play a pirate. Yes, sir. I love this card. I mean, obviously in a... Hero battle, a game of Hearthstone. I forgot the words game of Hearthstone and went with hero battle. Imagine hero battle, Heroes of Warcraft. Not quite as good of a title, if I'm honest with you. Oh, he's gonna hero power. What's he gonna go to? And okay, so we seem to be cycling along the same path. That's kind of good, because it does take away the RNG a little bit. Let us summon a Acolyte, and now we can summon 2/2/1 Bone Constructs, which is actually pretty nice, but I'd rather keep my free alive and get rid of the Annoyatron there, and then we'll save that for next turn. So on turn 10, can I just blast 5 boss hero powers back to back? Because if so, I'm excited. I am very excited. Frostbolt, ha! By my Flame Walker. Okay. Flame Waker. I mean, I can speak and read the English, don't worry about it. So, first and foremost, let's summon this, see what our hero power becomes, and it is... Well, I think we can safely say that I'm going to play Saboteur, and then force our opponent here not to get their 2 free minions, and that should be pretty good. I think Saboteur is definitely MVP in this Tavern Brawl already, because it's so important, I think, for you to get ahead of your opponents in terms of hero power usage. I think that's a really, really big deal. Okay, there goes my Saboteur, that's fine. And then, of course, I can just send this back to him, so that's really, really good. Off you go, webbed up, Gurabashi, berserk this bitch. Deal damage roll enemy heroes, if any die, summon a slime. Okay, so we got Grobulus all up in here. And then I guess I'll take this opportunity to, once again, just prevent him from doing anything meaningful with his turn if he wants to use his hero power. Now, annoyingly, actually, it's all enemy. It is actually all enemy minions, so it's the heroic versions, I believe. That makes sense, right? Because before it was every minion, unless I'm misremembering. Because obviously you've got the normal version and heroic version of the hero powers. If we have got the heroic ones, that is quite the potent ability there. And I really want to get off my burgles. I love burgles. Oh, come on! That is a bullet to the crap. Alright, backstab's actually kind of nice to get here. Let's do this, this. There we go. Trade everything into that, and then hero power, which will do 1 damage to that, and give us a slime, and also give us, put a minion from each deck into the battlefield. So that's pretty good, because I've got sap in this deck, so I can just immediately sap it back if it comes to it. But for now, we'll get our Shadow Pan. So we are very, very ahead of F. Marshall here in terms of the hero power usage. So I wonder if we get a different chain of hero powers as we go along through the game each time we play a new game, or if it's always going to be starting with Neferi and moving all the way through and ending up with Pylon! Ah, rest in peace, Grim Patron. Rest in peace. And Warsong Commander, oh god, you have been butchered. The deck needed nerfing, but Blizzard, once again, in true classic style, didn't just slightly reduce it, they ripped its head off. Master of the Skies, not bad. Alright, well, I suppose, Pylon! What we got? That was alright for me. It's honestly one of the best ones to have. So an 1-1 Spectator with Taunt, that's not crazily useful. I probably should go about actually clearing some board here. But I just want a hero power too much. I'm just enjoying it. Okay, draw a card, gain a mana crystal. Don't mind if I do. And it's a prep, so that's wonderful. Then we gotta open the gate, summon 3 whelps. That's kinda nice. Let us do... Actually, I mean, I could just eviscerate and get rid of that. I think that makes more sense. And then I'm going to do this counter spell because my board is quite spellable at the moment. We are getting a lot of summon minions, so maybe a majoritively spell deck and you just hope that you get lots of summon minion hero powers to bring victory. That would be kind of cool. Welcome, Bone Minions. And then he gets his Noxious Slime, which he can immediately use on my 1-1. But then I counter his spell. Yeah! That's awesome. Rip in pieces, Unstable Portal. Oh, that's gonna suck though, because it also... Actually, no, it doesn't do anything else for him apart from summon that slime, because he could have killed my Shredder with his elemental either way. The same with the Acolyte, so we should be okay here. That's his secret. I wonder if that is Counterspell. He does definitely want to freeze that, but that's a big sacrifice to do. Is he going to get rid of my Shredder? Oh, he's actually just going to get rid of that completely. I'm not sure I agree with that, really. I mean, it's not that big of a threat, but we'll see. We shall see. First of all, let us open the gates. See what we get. Oh no, we're back to Bone Minions. Damn you, Bone Minions. Alright, let's get some card advantage here because we are in definite need of it. Let's get rid of that. There we go. And Effigy. So that doesn't really do much for him. Yeah, it's just a plain jouster. That has gotta suck. We'll do that there, and then we'll summon some more Bone Minions. Lovely, lovely, lovely. It's a good job he doesn't have the slime. Though if this was me on 10 mana, I would be spamming through my hero powers to try and get the deal 1 damage to everything and summon slimes, because it would kind of just win. I mean, it wouldn't particularly here, because I've got Soot Spewer and Fan of Knives, but generally speaking, that would be the very smart play to do here. Watch him look out and get it anyway. Oh, okay, so there is other hero powers, so maybe we just got very lucky that we happened to sync up. I'm not actually sure. And everyone gets reduced to 1. That's pretty good for him. I mean, it's not massively good for him, but it is pretty good for him. I'm going to sap. I'm going to Fan of Knives, get rid of the bones. That's pretty good. There we go. I'm going to prep it just because I want to do more with my turn. And this lets me, of course, save on 3 mana. And we draw another Shredder. Let us hero power it up. There we go. Ooh, we get activate a random Tron, which doesn't do much for me. Actually, no, doesn't it summon a random Tron for me? I can't actually remember how that boss specifically worked. What I will do is whack down an effigy. Yeah, it's going to effigy something terrible, but, you know, at least it's a little bit more value. We're approaching total victory here, and that's what really matters. We've got to destroy and slaughter and kill all of the things. And yeah, Rogue, I'm liking as a choice for this hero power. Annoyingly, that's totally going to activate and choose my Shredder. I just know it is, but it still should be fine. These are only 1 mana cards each, so it doesn't really matter what gets sent back. Come on, F. Marshall, do your thing. Accept defeat. And whelp for that whelp. Oh, he's back to bone minions. He's very good at getting boned, is this guy. Oh, the maturity of a 5-year-old. Oh, no, we actually did it. No! Oh, the son of a bitch! And who do we get from the effigy? Oh, we actually get the Shredder as the effigy target, and we get Axe Flinger. That's awesome. I do kind of want to make an Axe Flinger deck. I just realized something. I used my Fan of Knives, so I no longer have a way of dealing with all of these slimes. And he got destroy an enemy minion. Okay. And then into Web Wrap, which is just going to use and immediately get rid of mine. I may have just suddenly lost this thanks to him looking out on that hero power there. That is quite something. Let's do this, see what we get. All your spells cost 3 less. Yay! That's so helpful to me right now. I am just the helperist. Although that's actually definitely worth doing, because I get to kill 2 of his and get 2 of my own slimes. I'm also going to do that and hope that we get a spell that helps. We do indeed. Off you go, and then we're going to do that once more. Get rid of those slimes, and boom! What is up? I realize I should have just used my hero power and got more slimes. I only missed out on 1 slime. I was just very excited that I got Cone of Cold really randomly, which really helped, and that kind of amused me. I think we just really lucked out there. Granted, he also gets 3 less cost on his spells, but that's alright. Oh, he gets Magmatron. Although that's actually really bad for him, because now he's going to take loads of damage if he burns through his Hand of Spell. But I'm Mana Worm, that's fine. Arguably the best one to take there. I guess no, a slime would have been better, but at least then I get to save my Mana Worm for a bigger, better play. He really wants the deal 1 damage to everything to come up, and it doesn't. He, in fact, just gets himself another Tron. Oh my god! That is absurd! That is absolutely absurd. So now he's going to take 4 damage thanks to his own cards. Oh wow, he's really going for it. This is just a ridiculous game of Hearthstone. Look at this. What a brawl. What a wonderful, wonderful... Oops! Oops, indeed. Oops, indeed. Okay, first and foremost, let's do this and see what happens. And we get duplicate. That's fine. We'll attack him in the face. There we go. Boom. 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 And boom. Yay! There we go, everybody. I was tempted to steal his hero power and use it to decimate them down to 1, but... you know, overall, I think that went pretty well. I think that was just wonderful. What a game. What a game. Let's get into the next one then. Honestly, this is a great brawl. This is a phenomenal Tavern Brawl. We've had a really, really good run of them recently. This is exciting. Okay, Anduin, if that is your real name. We're getting the Blackrock Mountain Bard a lot. I don't know if that's deliberate. Oh good, we actually get Fencing Coach, so we can get some free Mega Hero powers. We'll get rid of them for now, I don't think we need them. Backstab Deadly Poison, that's okay. To be fair, I assumed we would start with our basic hero power, so that's why I am using Deadly Poison, because obviously otherwise I wouldn't put it in the game. Though there are some boss hero powers that do give them weapons, like for example Patchwork. And if we got Patchwork's weapon, whoo! That would be something, so we'll see. We certainly shall see. Okay. Pile on! Saboteur, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let's get rid of the Pyro. Annoyingly, we don't get his battle cry, of course, but I don't actually think that matters, because getting a 4-3 this early is kind of nice. And then we're going to Fencing Coach and Hero Power. Obviously, he had Web Wrap, so technically that just lets me now use him to do it. So I kind of just fished him out of my deck, which was pretty damn neat. I'm going to leave that there. There's no point in me doing it right now because he's got his Noxious Hero Power, so he's just going to press it and then attack here and then kill everything, and that's going to suck. So he's going to use it anyway. This is good for me. This is very, very, very good for me. And Power Word Shield to save his Cleric. That does kind of suck, but at the same time, should also still be completely fine. Alright, let us prep. Going in for the Burgle, see what we acquire. We'll Mind Vision his hand, get a Wild Pyromancer. That's really, really nice, now that I think about it. So we're going to Saboteur, we're going to Hero Power, and we're going to pass it on. I don't want him to pile on, because I don't actually have many good, powerful minions in this deck, so it kind of counters me to pile on. That's probably the worst Hero Power for me to see happen. But Wild Pyro is great, because I can just burn down all of the summon minions. Priest with Pyro is actually quite a good choice for this. Okay, and yes, I gave myself a Poison Blade because I could not resist the idea of actually making it useful. So you know what? Let's give ourselves a Poisoned Blade, gentlemen. Oh god, that is so horrific. You know a brawl is incredible when Poison Blade gets put in your deck. You know that there is something going on there. Such a terrible card. Please, Shredder. Our Saboteur's okay again. Though that does mean we are going to now lose our Saboteur. Ooh, Decimate. Actually, not too horrible because I get to effectively counter it with the Whelp. So I got that going for me. We could, of course, Deadly Poison it up here. And then I am going to... I'm going to Wild Pyro. Like so. Yeah, I'm going to Wild Pyro. I'm going to hit there. And then I am going to Light of the Naru. Get him going up, which is going to buff his attack, but obviously he's about to die, so it doesn't really matter at all. I can then use Poison Blade to get rid of him. Attack face there. And Hero Power buffing up my blade. Yay! Actually does work. Wonderful. Oh, wonderful! So I can just leave that there, and every turn gets a little bit stronger, and eventually I can just smack his face for lethal. That was the theory behind Poison Blade. It might obviously be completely wrong. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'll admit that was helpful to him. It's Hero Power. But the thing is, you can always do something every turn because you can just kind of spam Hero Power. So even though this doesn't do anything for me right now, I'm going to do it just because it's really good for me. Like, look at this. I am just ramping up Poison Blade so hard. Guys, I just realized something. Poison Blade, a rogue weapon with Poison Blade, might actually be the best card in this brawl. Blizzard have managed to come up with a brawl that somehow makes Poison Blade good. Can we all just take a moment to appreciate that, please? Can we all just really, really take a moment to respect that? Look at this. Look at this. Alright, Hero Power, there we go. Let's do this thing. Hero Power, there we go. And Hero Power, there we go. This is just incredible. This is just incredible. Look at this. And then I'm going to just leave that there. We've got a 14-1 Poison Blade. I really hope he doesn't have a way to break weapons. Oh no, he got Fan of Knives. That sucks. We do have Me Smash going on. He's going to take down that with his Cleric. That's cool. And then I'm going to get 5 damage to my face, which is fine because then I'm about to Me Smash it. So there we go. I cannot believe this is happening. I cannot believe this is happening. I mean, there's no reason for me not to just keep pressing it. They're really, really isn't. He got a fencing coach, which I'm then, admittedly going to give him back to his hand, which is good for him, but it really doesn't matter too much. He doesn't have very many turns to live. An 18-1 poison blade. Oh, he got my Anubarak. That sucks so hard. Okay, back to the hand it goes. This is absolutely unreal. I cannot believe that this is happening. I actually cannot believe that this is happening. Oh, no! No, I want my 20 attack, you son of a bitch! You robbed that from you, Dokobot, you bastard! Alright then, guys, that is today's brawl, and that is wonderful. Remember to like if you've enjoyed this. Subscribe for more. Oh, that is good fun. Oh, goodbye.